Here are 5 factors to consider to increase the chances of success in any business you start. Most people usually think of the first 3, but I think the last 2 is going to surprise you. Number 5 is setup costs. Make sure that you take this into account. The higher the setup costs, usually, not always, but usually the higher the risk, unless you're getting into franchising and some other types of businesses where it does make sense. Coming in at number 4, can you scale the business up? Sometimes a business has limitations due to either geographic area or just the market size, but make sure that you can scale it up. Otherwise, you may end up just with owning a job. Coming in at number 3, do you have at least 3 times the starting capital that you think you need? Most people vastly underestimate what they actually need because they don't factor all the costs, because they don't know until they get there, and so they actually run out of money. And the business fails a lot of times in the first year because they haven't calculated it right. So make sure that you have 3 times the amount of money that you think that you need. Number 2 is consider how easy it is to connect with your customers, with your potential customers. If it's too much trouble, in other words, it costs too much, or you simply can't get at them, then maybe it's not a business that you should actually get into. So always consider the amount of effort it takes to connect to your potential customer. Coming in at number 1 is make sure that you get professional advice. Getting professional advice is like insurance for your success in that business that you're starting. Most obstacles and barriers that people face in business are really avoidable. So make sure that you have someone that is going to guide your way so that you can get to where you want to go, to your own success, in a much faster manner. Usually professional advice is going to decrease the number of years to get to your goal. So for every 1 year that you have professional advice, it's usually a savings of about 4 to 5 years of trial and error on your own. And that's not to mention the costly mistakes along the way as well, in terms of just money. So I hope that this is helpful, and if you like this kind of content, follow me. By the way, thank you very much. We have passed the 20,000 followers. I really appreciate it for all of you that are following me. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow.